One evening Mama Chinadu sat with someone in her house. She said, "There was a time my voice was the loudest thing in my house. Every morning, I would wake up and start shouting, 'Chinadu, sweep that floor.' 'Emeka, who left this plate here?' 'Must I shout before you remove it?' Sometimes I would even say, 'You boys will make me talk and talk until I lose my voice.' I complained a lot, between cooking, washing, going to the market, attending church meetings, helping with homework. I felt stressed. The house was never quiet. There was always something. Shoes in the middle of the sitting room, wet towels on the bed, arguments over small things. I used to think the noise was my problem, but I didn't know the noise was my blessing. Years passed. My boys grew. They became men. One got a job in another city. The other got married and moved into his own apartment. The day they packed their things and left, I was proud. My sons are doing well. But that night, the house felt strange. No television noise from their room, no footsteps running to the kitchen, no one calling mommy, just silence, the kind of silence that sits beside you and refuses to leave. I still wake up early out of habit. Sometimes I cook too much food before I remember. It's just me and my husband now. I walk past their rooms and pause. The beds are neatly arranged. Everything is in place, no mess. And sometimes I sit there and remember how I used to shout. I remember saying, "When you people leave this house, I will finally rest." Now I have the rest, but I miss the stress, the noise, the calling their names, and miss complaining. They visit when they can, but they have their own lives now and families. And I understand this is how life is meant to be. But if I'm being honest with you, some evenings, I sit quietly and whisper to God, "Thank you for those noisy days I didn't appreciate." Life has taught me something deep. When you are in the middle of raising children, it feels overwhelming. You feel unheard. You feel like all you do is shout and correct. But one day, the house will become quiet, and you will realize that every complaint was wrapped in love. Every shout was connected to care. Now when my children come home, I don't rush to shout, because I understand now noise is a sign of life. So, if you are a mother reading this, tired and frustrated, feeling like all you do is shout, one day, you may miss the very things that are stressing you today, and the too much you are complaining about is the very thing you will later pray to experience again. To every young parent still in the middle of the noise, I know you are tired. I know the shouting